You need to see McCain and Ellen.
Wait, you need to watch this Sarah Palin video. Why is she so
dumb? Right?
Dumb.
Was she talking about
she
the
can't
dinosaurs?
talk.
Was she talking about the dinosaurs and how?
No.
She thinks that humans and dinosaurs coexisted 6,000 years ago. I never said it out loud until now. She's a dumb.
Oh, that's good. Do you like my new candles?
What
Can you tell
say?
them? I don't even know.
I'm sorry, I had to like rewind.
Alright, smell these. Is that goody good?
Oh, man.
You're disgusting. That's what's in the votives right now. Okay, wait. I gotta find this one.
You can't watch this.
I will. Oh, it's Ellen. Okay, and then right after this one, we have to find the one where she's being interviewed.
How are you going through this and you don't even know what you're looking for?
I'm going back.
At the top, just down.
Yeah. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the big elephant in the room. By the way, I was planning on having a ceremony anyway this summer, even though it wasn't legal, but I feel that at least I get to celebrate my love. And then it just so happened that I legally now can get married, like everyone should.
I saw where someone even registered you.
Someone, yeah, illegally registered me, but yeah, so I'm obviously excited, and to me this is only fair and only natural. And what are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are that I think that people should be able to enter into legal agreements, and I think that that is something that we should encourage, particularly in the case of insurance and other areas, decisions that have to be made. I just believe in the unique status of marriage between man and woman, and I know that we have a respectful disagreement on that issue.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it is looked at, and some people are saying the same, that blacks and women did not have the right to vote. I mean, women just got the right to vote in 1920. Blacks didn't have the right to vote till 1870, and it just feels like there's this old way of thinking that we are not all the same. We are all the same people, all of us. No, you're no different than I am. Our love is the same. To me, what it feels like, just I will speak for myself. It feels when someone says you can have a contract and you'll still have insurance and you'll get all that. It sounds to me like saying, well, you can sit there, you just can't sit there. That's what it sounds like to me. It feels like it doesn't feel inclusive. It feels isolated. It feels like we are not, we aren't owed the same things and the same wording. So.
Well, I've heard you articulate that position in a very eloquent fashion. We just have a disagreement, and I, along with many, many others, who wish you every happiness.
Thank you. So you'll walk me down the aisle? Is that what you said?
Motherfucker.
So good.
So
freaking raw.
Good.
So good to me in my ear.
There's a reason the McCain campaign keeps Governor Sarah Palin away from the press. I want to play an excerpt from an interview that Palin did with the CBS Evening News anchor Katie Couric, where she was asked about the bailout package. Listen to this.
Why isn't it better, Governor Palin, to spend $700 billion helping middle-class families who are struggling with health care, housing, gas, and groceries? Allow them to spend more and put more money into the economy instead of helping these big financial institutions that played a role in creating this mess.
That's why I say I, like every American I'm speaking with, we're ill about this position that we have been put in, where it is the taxpayers looking to bail out. But ultimately, what the bailout does is help those who are concerned about the health care reform that is needed to help shore up our economy, helping the... It's got to be all about job creation, too, shoring up our economy and putting it back on the right track. So healthcare reform and reducing taxes and reining in spending has got to accompany tax reductions and tax relief for Americans. And trade, we've got to see trade as opportunity, not as a competitive, scary thing, but 1 in 5 jobs being created in the trade sector today. We've got to look at that as more opportunity. All those things under the umbrella of job creation. This bailout is a part of that.
Get that? If John McCain wins, this woman will be one 72-year-old's heartbeat away from being president of the United States. And if that doesn't scare the hell out of you, it should. Here's the question. Is Governor Sarah Palin qualified to be president? Go to CNN.com/CaffertyFile and post a comment on my blog. I'm 65 and have been covering politics as you have for a long time. That is one of the most pathetic pieces of tape I have ever seen for someone aspiring to one of the highest offices in this country. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but she's cramming a lot of information.
There's no excuse for that. She's supposed to know a little bit of this. You know, don't make excuses for her. That's pathetic.
It was not her best answer. I agree with you on that. Thanks, Jack. Stand by.
People are pissed.
They better say how they feel.
See, he was like, he wanted to jump out that chair.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God, and she was looking down at her notes. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
She's completely
a dumb bitch.
Inaccurate.
She was just like. She would like say the note.
Scary, like.
No, she would say the note that like she's looking at, but then, like, you could tell she was looking at the note, and then she went back instead of like talking about the facts about it. You know, she really thought that fucking dinosaurs lived with humans.
Is that here?
Pretty much like they don't have her saying it, but they have like a commentary about it.
There's a new movement. Let Palin be Palin. Oh, please, I'm begging. The conservatives are saying, no, the problem isn't that we've had too little Palin or too much Palin. The problem is that we've had too little Palin. And you know what? The McCain advisors are trying to feed her all this information. No, don't worry about information. You're confusing her. Let her do what she does best. Obfuscate and charm. Do what she did in Alaska, which is to go out there and be charming and tell people, what they want to hear and evade all the questions. I love conservatives. They're unbelievable people. They're literally out in the press, in their own press, talking about how, don't worry about the specifics of the answer. What are you doing? Don't try to answer the question. Just let Palin be Palin. Just, talk around it, lie, do whatever you got to do. And to some degree, I understand what they're saying. I mean, that's what politicians do all the time, right? And especially if you don't know the answer, my God, man, walk around it. But it seems that she's not even capable of being able to walk around the question. Let Palin be Palin. Be my guest. Go forward. Speaking of which, you're going to let this Palin be Palin? LA Times breaks this story.
Be the what?
Sarah Palin told several people in Alaska, number of sources, saying that she thinks humans and dinosaurs were around at the same time on Earth. And that was about 6,000 years ago. Here's the problem. Dinosaurs have been extinct for just a little bit longer. 65 million years dinosaurs haven't been around. So how did they pop up 6,000 years ago? She went as far as saying that she thought that she saw in some of the footprints of the dinosaurs human footprints. Dinosaurs have not been around, were not around 65 million years ago in our current form, is an understatement. Does she understand any of that? No, she probably thinks that Noah in his ark put together
you know, humans and cows and T-Rex and some of the other dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Well, it's a good thing that they survived the flood, because I'm surprised the dinosaurs didn't eat the other animals. Come on, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? We're going to put somebody who's going to be vice president and given McCain's health condition, very possibly